the 70 plus right click damage thanks to that cogs.
Yep.
He is already doing pretty well here, as we yet to hit a CS. He is certainly struggling.
Throws out just some casual harass onto the Shadow Fiend, but there's plenty of HP regen available at the SF. And when you're decayed, you get extra value from Tengos because you're at a lower HP pool.
Top lane.
And you get it back in your business.
This is lane from DC, and Moon and Saksa able to go in, and with the blast, doing very well as it continues. 24, more than doubling Weehaw CS now, and that DD in his bottle is not going to make life any easier for the Wind Ranger in the mid lane. Yeah. As SF is having an absolutely fantastic start. Top lane though, apologies for missing it, but Moon and Saksa going in and getting the line for the second. The money. 5 minutes in and 1,600 gold.
Yep. They're pushing the tower too. The cold embrace on the creep.
What the hell's the clock doing? I mean, does he want to give Moon like the quickest blink we've seen in?
There is fog in that area, and I think that was partly why, where he wasn't expecting.
Okay.
I want to say.
So let's see what Moon gets to jump. No points in epicenter yet. It looks like he doesn't need it. Straight in with the Burrow Strike. Misery as well. Bring him down low. A good shackle shot into the power shot brings Arjit low, but not quite low enough. Barfu comes in with the cogs. They do end up finishing the SF with the blast from Saksa. Now they'll turn towards Arfu. A second Burrow Strike from Moon, catching out the clock as DC get away with the 2 kills in the mid lane. And Moon continuing his rise to
obviously his team get a lot. They're up now 5-0. They've got the Naga Siren free farming. Rezo is still in the offlane.
Misery has walked into a bit of a kerfuffle here. Misery managed to keep himself alive. He's trying his best here with the Soul Rip and the Decay, but it's not enough. There's 4 WG.Unity surrounding him and bringing him down. So they get themselves the first kill on the board here, WG.
Never really been worth it, but breaking the SF, taking down his soul count, and slowing down his farm is a big thing there. But it is still WG. Oh, good position to.
No,
to
he's
jump
not
up top,
having a good time down bottom.
Yeah, he's getting bullied a lot.
He really is. I mean, he's trying to do his best.
Get out.
Close.
Okay.
He lives. But it's kind of aggression. DC. The fact that Resolution's getting himself involved in kills as well. Now they're putting pressure onto the bottom tier 1. 6-1. It's looking like DC are just on another level at the moment in this game. Anna? You get Misery here. There's no point. It's cooldown still on Soul Rip. So.
Straightforward solo kill.
Yep.
Nice, just TPing on the trees there. You don't see if he sees that TP coming in, it's not going to work. But
happening at the moment.
It's been a very impressive early game showing from DC.
Even like that, they're coming in. They're looking for Saksa.
That was close.
And straight back in. Moon jumps in with the Burrow Strike. And again, it's this same ward.
Yep.
They were like, we could try and walk in front, but they've just not realized that DC's
basically making a show of force to force the tower. Something that DC can't really. They're trying to defend it with a Splinter Blast, but Beastmaster is doing a good job to zone the win range. Oh,
it's a nice hook shot. So they should get something out of this one as well as just the tower. And indeed, with a hook shot into Raw, they look for Saksa. He's making them work for it. Finally goes down there to a raise from Arjit.
It's not the most worthwhile kill in tower. They bring 5 heroes to force the tower. Saksa didn't have to die there, but he was more just trying to delay it. Like if he managed to outplay them there with a couple good Splinter Blasts or like a Winter's Curse from the trees, he could have made some sick plays there. But him dying doesn't really hurt DC at all. It was just him trying to make a play.
This Beastmaster Kangaroo, a little ambitious there with how far he moves forward. DC immediately punishing him there for that movement, just hanging in the lane. The rest of the team are back, but Kangaroo said, boys, I got this tier 2. Can he actually get the kill with this? He's pretty deep. Does he really want to jump out? He actually does. In the midst of 4 members, he's got the backup on its way. Hookshot's going to miss though, unfortunately. WG has to think twice about sticking around for this one. Moon coming in with a beautiful 2-man Burrow Strike. Shackle is not going to latch, but the damage with the Maelstrom and the power shot will be enough. The sleep's there to cancel Arfu's TP, make sure that DC find themselves a second kill. They may not be done yet. Arjit is able to TP out. They don't quite find him, but some very aggressive attempt at a play there from WG.
Not sure what the plan is when you're
send
trying
the
to
bird
engage
in.
there. Yeah, send the bird in. It's just
down bottom. Now they're looking for him and they're going to find him. Arfu trying to hide in the tree line. Power shot to make short work of the defenses that he was trying to protect himself with.
Just reading the game so well. I mean, from dodge everything. I mean, it's a Lifestealer Beastmaster Lion clock draft with 3 kills at 20 minutes.
Saksa gone on Moon. The epicenter they're ready. Here we go. Jumps in, finds the Burrow Strike onto Nana, getting huge amounts of damage out. There's no rages available. He's trying to arm the top his way out of this.
Wants to invest.
might actually make the infest, but no. The blast perfectly timed there by Saksa.
He was trying to infest. If he got that, you have to. Now it's so easy to time it perfectly. It's like an indirect buff to Winter Wyvern with adding those stun bars, but.
And at this point, this is the scary thing with the Wind Ranger. 20 minutes in, if you've got Blink, if you've got Maelstrom, the solo pickoff potential is absolutely disgusting. Roche is down, Aegis into the hands of Weeha. And we'll see if they want to try and follow through with this. Arfu is looking for some action. What about the rocket flare? Is he going to commit for this? He tries to, but he's not going to find the hook shot.
Again, that's probably for the better.
I was going to say.
I don't know how that would have went for Arfu.
And he's in a lot of trouble now. Power shot and the last Maelstrom proc comes through, and this Glock's out. Nana could be in trouble as well. Saksa coming in from the sideline, laying down the slow onto this lifestealer. Nana to pay off his life as well, and they're not done.
Oh, no.
Rezo's moving forward. They've got the song onto both the Shadow Fiend and the Lion. Moon and Resolution closing in onto X-Nova. On the backlines, Weeha, Saksa and Misery finish off. Oh, the Shadow Fiend. Oh, Jit. He's out, and this, as you said, it was going to get messy very, very quickly, and it certainly is.
Decided to defend that mid-tier 1 tower, and if it'd gone there a bit faster, DC tries to defend it, you jump them, catch someone like it was a Wyvern, you could win that fight through that smoke. But by the time they got there smoked up, DC were as 5 ready for it. They saw it coming. They had an Aegis themselves, so there was no real easy way to win the fight at that point.
It's just been very, very impressive play from DC, obviously, with that first series of the day, going up against LGDFY, having a win now here, looking to be pretty strong. Oh my god, he nearly survives. The Glimmer Cape resistant, not enough to save him at the end of the day, but Moon wants to go back in with the epicenter, jumps in, hits the stun onto one. Shackle's not going to latch, so Nana will survive with the finger that actually be able to take down the clock. They'll take the tombstone as well. They may be able to even find more. We gets the blink out. Arfu looking to chase down. Weeha just turns around and kills the clockwork. Does Weeha want to go for some sort of a play here? He may think about doing so. Shackle isn't going to latch, and that could put the end to what could have potentially been a nice little flashy play from him. He's blinking forward, seeing if they can find Nana. DC do end up losing a couple there in that fight. Aegis down as well. Yep. So WG with the best team fight they've had so far this game.
Yeah, it was mostly misplaced from DC in some ways. They were going for the T2 tower and then suddenly backdoor a standard Wind Ranger build. So until you get like a big DPS items with range, it's not getting built.
Surely he doesn't get it. No, look at the roar out. The storm comes through, but he's already raised the lifestealer, so he's able to kill off Moon. But here comes Saksa with the ultimate, cancelling the TP, holding Nana in place. They get the lifestealer and the Beastmasters. DC turn around that play from WG.Unity and slam it straight back in their faces.
Yep. I mean, it's DC who are going to be the reactionary team. Like that next Roshan has maybe a timing where they could possibly go high ground. Again, it's not like they're in any rush, even if they get that Aegis and don't. Just on the edge. Really
that must have been the last millisecond. That was close. He gets him. Oh, hello. All right. He actually survives for the time being. I mean, he does need to be careful.
There's an epicenter somewhere ahead.
Yeah, Moon epied on the Lion. They'll come in, they'll surround Kangaroo. Moon is out of mana, and Nana coming in. They can't quite get the killer because of the cold embrace, keeping Moon alive. Arjit does have a Shadow Blade and a Requiem at the ready. Not looking for the stun. Arjit in the middle of it, all going for the big Requiem play. He'll get a huge amount of damage out. Weeha taken out by one more raise if he can find it, but it looks like he's already used. Weeha survives, and indeed Arjit, he didn't have the energy in the tank to pop him up, and in come DC back onto the SF. Moon jumps back through. They'll take the Shadow Fiend out. Nana trying to eat down on the tombstone, but DC, they're hungry. They're ready to chomp down on the lifestealer himself. Gets himself inside one of the creeps. They just need to take that out, and they could finish him off. Saksa jumping in. You can find this kill. Nana and Arfu on their retreat back to the base. The Splinter Blast catches out the clockwork. Nova's there on the line though to hold them back, and Nana ends up surviving. Yeah, they want to look for Saksa, and they'll find it. Finger and all, Nana coming in for the last touch. We have in the high ground, see if he can finish off Nana, but Nana survives, keeps himself alive here. Power shot's going to miss, and through it all, Nana stays alive.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of salvaged it in some ways. Like I guess it's still not a great fight for them losing the SF. That was like the SF's moment to shine. He was so close.
He was setting up for something big, and it was by just over 15,000.
That could be in trouble. They're pinging him out. They know he's there.
The raised TP, but the Winter's Curse is there. Saksa again, setting up for the team.
He's been where he needs to be every single time.
This is showing us how scary a Wyvern still can be.
Yeah, this is
really
one of the
Going to finish off the range Rex as well. Bottom, Weeha and the gang.
This reaction couldn't get raw there.
Should find this one.
Yep.
Let's see if they can get kills on this. They'll jump in. Immediately the song is there from Rezo, and can they do anything? BKB from RJ, they want to try and fight into this. Have they got the catch though? That's the question. Jump off the Kang. He's going to roar onto Weeha, but immediately the Winter Scuzz is back there. Lays it down to Nana. Moon coming in the midst of it all. They're pop 3, they're pop 4. RJ surrounded as well. DC just wiping WG to the ground.
That was beautiful. Beautiful Dota from DC.
It really, really was. And I think a lot of the times a Wyvern pick comes up in the draft and people are like, lol, Wyvern. But now, if you see DC doing it, you're going to be excited.